So we have seen motherboard. Next is power supply. So power supply is the module which give electricity to all the other parts. At the end of the day, it is nothing but a AC to DC converter. CPU, motherboard, all the chipsets are getting the power supply from the power supply unit. We will see that in the demo. It is one of the biggest devices inside the CPU box. The CPU and memory gets the power from the motherboard itself, while other devices like disk, USB devices, etc. get the power supply separately. Some of the USB devices are powered from the motherboard itself, but most of the high-powered graphics card, disk, CD drive are all powered separately. We'll see the different cables used for power supply inside the power supply unit. So next is the buses. Buses are just a fancy name for a set of wires. Mostly bus is circuit inside the motherboard, and there are certain chips associated with buses. So they are called bus controllers. So they are also part of bus. So the purpose of the bus controller is to translate the communication between different components of the computer. So bus controllers are translators. For example, there is a bus controller to talk between the disk and memory to do something called DMA, direct memory access. So I'm not going into the details of it, but they are basically translators and a set of wires. So example of buses are PCI, USB. USB is the most common. We might have seen USB Universal Serial Bus. SATA, serial, parallel. Lot of bus types are there based on the speed, based on the convenience, etc. These are the set of other devices commonly used in PC these days. Monitor, you know what it is. Graphics card. It is one of the devices which drives the monitor. So monitor is always plugged into the graphics card. Only graphics card knows how to handle monitor in a PC. A phone has a graphics card. Almost all the computer we see has one way or the other has a graphics card. Most of them are inbuilt into the motherboard. The one we're going to see today has two graphics cards. One is inbuilt into the motherboard and one is outside. We'll see that shortly. Next is keyboard and mouse. No need of any
question.
Yep.
Can we attach as many graphics cards as we want?
Yes, you can have more than one graphics card into a PC. Yes, you can. In fact, we are going to have two graphics cards. One is the inbuilt graphics card and one is the one which we are going to plug into the PCI slot. But depends on the operating system. It can lead into complication as well, but Windows handles it perfectly. So which means that you can plug in one monitor to one graphics card and another monitor to another one. So you can have two monitors driven by two different graphics cards. It's possible, yes. Yep. So coming back, does that answer your question?
Yes.
All right. Yes. All right. So coming back to NIC card. NIC card is network interface adapter, or NIC is used for communicating with the network. So any communication with a different computer or a remote computer is done using NIC card. The phone has the Wi-Fi NIC. Computer we're gonna see is going to have a inbuilt NIC card as well as a NIC card sitting in the PCI bus. Like the graphics card, we can have more than one NIC card as well. In fact, most of these devices, you can have more than one. Next is the audio devices, mic, speaker, headset. All those things are audio devices, which is also connected to the PC or any other computer you are using. Printer, scanner, and the list goes on. There are so many other devices which is not mentioned in this particular list. These are the list of devices which we will be seeing in our demo.